Hello, welcome back to iRacing. This is Dirt, limited late models at Limaland. What do we got here? Looks like it's split into two, so this must be the bottom split. I'm the number 2 car out of 10. The top guy is 1200, the bottom guy is 600, and I don't remember. I'm 1200 probably. Oh, I'm 1300. How's the top guy 1200? He's not. I can't read. He's 1400. All right. Let's throw a couple practice laps out there.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 69 Fahrenheit.
So it's 69, nice, Fahrenheit. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, crew chief. So I just spent about 2 hours doing laps in the Mazda MX-5, whatever the hell, Ricky Mazdas, at Summit Point. And yeah, I was gonna maybe do a race today in that if it went well, but I probably have at least 2 more hours of practice before I feel comfortable doing that. Meanwhile, so that's why road racing is probably never going to be a main thing for me. It's not that I don't think it's good. I like it. But I'll be honest here. This limited late model is a car I've bought last week. And I hopped into this practice half an hour ago. And I was running laps within a tenth of the best guys. Now, a lot more practice would maybe get me that last tenth to be better. But my point is, I feel comfortable hopping into this race. And I'm that way with most oval and dirt oval content. Because, let's face it, I got to learn how to take this turn. And I'm not going to make it around, but then I got to learn how to make this turn. And that's it. Not saying there's no skill involved in here. Or an old paved oval.
That's the end of the session. P1.
I don't think that at all. But it's a whole world from learning a track with, here's 10 turns. And the slightest variation. Here you mess up a turn and you lose time, right? Yes, but you're immediately able to kind of reset and take the next one. And those, it's like, all right, if you mess up this little 3-turn little section, this long straightaway, you're just going to bleed time. And yeah, it's just the way it is. So if I was going to focus mostly on road racing, I would probably have to be like, yeah, this week I'm doing the Mazdas at Summit Point. I'm going to spend a lot of time practicing and maybe do a few races to get my money's worth out of it. I prefer, not just for this channel, even if I wasn't recording videos, I would have more fun doing this race than hopping in the Arca car, then hopping in the trucks, and then, you know what I mean? Get a 358 mod race in. I was not concentrating all on that qualifying lap, so it is what it is. Not great, not terrible, as they say in Chernobyl. So yeah, that longer little rant basically means I just don't. Yeah, I was running. What was I running? You can never really compare track to track in dirt, but I was running better than that. But as I'm here in a dirt late model race, I'm sitting here explaining why I won't do road racing every week probably. And it's just because I did just spend 2 hours practicing. And this was on a test track, so I wasn't even around other cars. I'm not feeling ready for that yet. Maybe my next session I'll feel ready. Maybe I can judge stuff based on them. But I was watching a Dave Cameron video guide, and that, oh man, thank God for that guide. That helped me a ton. But I mean, he's running, and I'm not expecting to run a lap that he could run, but he's running like a 121 point something, and I'm able to get maybe 123.5. But it's not anything consistent yet. You know, if I could rip that lap off every time or slowly improve on it, yeah, maybe. But right now it's like, you know, sometimes I'll hit a turn great. Next time I'll off track it, you know. Just long story short, it takes more time for me to learn them. Now, maybe as these tracks start getting ingrained in my head, I could come back through them easier the next time. I don't know. Like, how much brain capacity do I have? Oh, no. Well, this happens to me a lot. Let me See if I missed the start. That's getting old. I didn't miss the start this time. I mean, I already qualified. It probably says that because I left and came back. Logan with the 10th and a half faster than me. I was just a little off from these. Well, I mean, math. I don't really care. It's just, we'll see how this race goes. This is a new car to me. But this is the third time in the last week or so I've had that happen to me.
Brian didn't like my lap time.
What? Sometimes I get paranoid that people are going to hear me talking, even though I know that's silly. I would have had somebody told me to shut the fuck up by now. And I just dropped an F-bomb. Sorry about that. Anyway, that getting disconnected thing. I missed a 358 mod race start once to do it, and my MX-5s, my first ever race. It happened during qualifying. Luckily,
That's the end of the session, P5.
luckily I chose not to qualify and was just using it as another practice. And the qualifying is so long, it's like 8 minutes. But please, thank you. Gosh, I got nervous again. It was just gonna kick me out. Oh, I remember this from last time. You get on the grid and it's just like, I'm gonna turn the wheel. Starting on the inside. I don't know how this is gonna go. My first race at USA International last week, I was running like 4th or 5th, feeling like racy with the guy in front of me, and then I got taken out by a lap car. It sucked. But I was also being super aggressive with that lap car because I wanted around him because I was trying to race the guy ahead of him who got through it cleaner. It happened. I'm just glad I made the start. It's not, if coming back just started you behind everyone, but like this, great. Although, I mean, if they're already pacing, I don't know why it would, but no, it's having to sit in the pits and being like 3/4 of a lap down before you even get going. And then it's just no fun. Yeah, I did a 358 mod race. It hasn't posted yet. I'm starting to... My new strategy with videos, now that I'm starting to record more than enough where there might be more than one per day, is I'm scheduling them as I know what I have. So Xfinity race posted today. That 358 mod race is in the bank. It might post tomorrow. I'm going to have this in the bank. I'll kind of release them to try to spread stuff out so I don't like have 2 videos one day and then none for 2 days, stuff like that. And they might not go out in the order that I recorded them, so I'll have to be careful about talking about them too much, because
The air temp is 79 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 70
I still want to do the truck open at Dover. Still want to maybe do the street stocks and dirt, the Mazda race, ARCA. I haven't done ARCA yet. Usually that's the first thing I do. Make sure my wheels pointed straight. It's hard to tell. There's a small possibility I'll do the tour mods at Bristol. We'll see how much I feel like doing some racing at that point. Not that I'm racing for views, but tour mods don't seem to get anywhere near the interest as my other videos. That's fine. I'm still going to race what I want to race. I'm not chasing views or subscribers. I'm still a super small channel, but, there are people watching, and that's cool, and I think that's... It means I'm not talking to literally no one. When I first started doing this, that's what it felt like.
Okay, Justin, stay calm, focus. Green, green, green.
Wow, I'm like out of control here, and I'm at the bottom. All right, let's get this under control.
Go outside.
Really, dude?
Go outside.
You really had to send me.
You're in the lead.
You're a fucking jackass. I hope you fucking die.
That's a way to get the lead. I'll probably lose it, but I don't think I've ever benefited. Oh, please.
And you were dead last. You couldn't see everybody stopped in front of you?
You're leading. The guy behind is just...
All right, settle in.
I was the lead first, you idiot.
I'm talking about the dumbass.
Get off
that
the
was
track.
dead last that
Thank
ran
you.
into us after you guys wrecked, idiot.
Wow, there's more talking.
New fastest lap for Denton, 13.0.
these are probably my first lead laps of the 2022 Season 1 of any class. I am not driving smooth and consistent laps, though. But so far, this is what you would consider a gift.
The gap to Denton behind is now 0.7.
I'm starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Just slam the wall, why don't I? I don't think that hurt anything, but it hurts my pride, let's just say that.
That lap was at 13.0.
Freaking totally compromised my entry, and I didn't handle it very well, so that allowed me to allowed him to reel me in a little bit, but I was pulling away, I think. It's hard for me to totally watch because I'm just trying to hit my laps.
That last lap was at 12.9.
Hit the wall again.
We're quickest at the moment. That lap was at 13.0.
Quit it. I don't want to win a race where I pound it off the wall every lap. Alright. How about I just keep hitting the wall? How about I just own it? Alright, I'm really starting to choke it here.
That lap time was 13.2. The gap to
Yeah,
Denton
he's
behind is
reeled
now
me in
0.8.
a bit. I've calmed down a little bit. I'm starting to run a smoother lap.
The lap time was at 13.1.
Although, alright. I mean, I have no rights to win this race, so if I lose it, no big deal.
Okay, Justin, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
I would love if he would just slip up a little bit, maybe like a second. Something bad. Nothing, I don't wish him ill, like crashing out of the race. Just something to make me feel like I've got this in the bag. But I'm the one who's more likely to do that. I don't want to hear about slow cars. I do not want to hear about anyone in my way. .9. It's been about 0.8, 0.9 every time I've looked, so we're running similar laps, which is fine. Ten to go.
The gap to Denton behind is now 1.1 seconds. That was at 13.2.
That was bad. Yeah, wow, he gained 0.3 on me just because of one little squirreliness. I mean, he might have ran a good lap,
Just
too.
done a 13.4.
My laps are getting slow.
That lap was at 13.1.
He's reeling me in again.
The gap to Denton behind is now 0.9.
Crew chief and race labs don't always seem to agree on how far behind he is, but I'm just going by the mirror test, which isn't super accurate either because it can look closer depending on where you're at in the corner versus him. Because you come flying in and then you slow down as you arc around. So I think it would take a screw up on my part to lose, or interference from a lap car. That was a bad turn, but not bad enough. I think it'll give it away unless I do it every single time. Those are big time losers. I need to not do that. Okay, we're on lap 28. 2 to go here.
Come on, Justin. 2 laps left. You're P1. The gap to dead 10 behind is now 0.9.
8 is worrying me. I wish that was the checkered because I'm falling apart fast.
1 more lap. You're P1. That was 13.5.
All right.
Well done, mate. That was absolutely perfect.
I wasn't expecting a win, and I know that I got lucky based on where I was on the track when that wreck happened, and I was able to just slide right on in. You know what I've never done? Is celebrations. There, that's my celebration. I'll park by the pace car. I'm never sad to win a race, but I definitely benefited. So, did we have one person not even show? Yeah, so that makes it even less impressive, but you know what? It is what it is. I can't control who's in here. All right, let's get the incidents going. I bet there's one that'll be interesting. I'm just gonna watch it from my point of view. Up ahead. The 3 punts the 1. The 9 is nowhere to go. The 5 and the 7 have nowhere to go. So is the 3 the one that chased me the whole time? Oh, that could have been bad. So let's watch the accident. Was it the 3's fault? Or did the 1 come down? The 3... The 3 was running a pretty smooth line. The 1 sides up in front of him. The 3 could have lifted. I don't know. I'm not going to say the 3 is a super villain here. But look at the 2 car just slide right on through that. I'm pretty sure something around here is going to be my thumbnail. I mean, it's basically the story of this race, and it happened right away. We'll keep on going to see what else happened. I got lucky. Oh, you know, he was low, but he got hit a little bit. I was just in the right place. And it wasn't really by design. I didn't really want to be that low, but it ended up being okay. There's probably not much left to see in this race. A lot of people... I mean, you probably see me hit the wall a bunch. I hit the wall an embarrassing amount of times. I'm not proud of it. They were all relatively light hits, but yikes, there was still junk happening behind. Oh, I came up on that. I kind of don't remember it. Not super interested in wall hits. My back end's a little smashed up from doing crap like that. I'll watch my own wall hits. I'm not trying to avoid the world seeing them, even though if you watched the video, you saw them happen in real time. Yeah, I kept watching that one because I thought there's potential for contact. Well, my second ever late model race, and I get a win. Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta have luck in racing. And that was it. You're gonna have bad luck too. So cool. I'm not like giddy about it, but I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Looks like I gained about 78 iRating off of it, so. And I think, yeah, I had 0 X's even though I hit the wall a few times. I don't have any car contact. It looks like right away I got a little squirrely when we cleared that mess and the 3 stayed with me. Was it the 3? Yeah. But then I just kind of pulled away. I mean, I only beat him by 6/10, so I mean, I was starting to lose it again. That's only a 6.5-minute race. Yeah, this will be a short video. And so in that case, even though it's 20 minutes long, my video, so yeah, I should probably call it good there. Thanks for watching.